I'm Fantan. I'm really honored to be the SIA of this contest in the morning. I will walk you through the contest agenda, the online speech contest statement, as well as some ground rules that we must pay attention to. So let's get started with the agenda. The warm-up section is happening. It's the for general setup and contestant preparation. Coming shortly is the international speech contest. Honestly, it's my favorite contest because we have a chances to listen to a lot of amazing speeches with valuable messages from our contestant. After that, it's the most interesting but scary contest in Toastmaster, table topic contest. It is time for our contestant to showcase their impromptu speaking skills. And next is the time for appreciation and winner announcement, as well as for closing remark. So I hope that you have understand the general structure of this contest in the morning. And after that, I would like to read the online speed as contest statement. By attending 2022 Division V contest, you agree to the privacy policy of Toastmaster International, as well as the unassociated remote hosting service. Some of your personal information, such as name, image, and any shared messages will be shared with other meeting participants and will be recorded by Toastmaster International, who may use the recording in the future as it sees fit. The remote attendance hereby discharges Toastmaster International for all claims, demands, rights, promises, damages, and liability arising from out or in connection with the use of or distribution of said video recordings, including but not limited to any claim for invasion of privacy, appropriation of likeness, or defamation. And finally, there are some ground rules that all of the people in this Zoom meeting must pay attention to. Number one, all attendees must mute their audio or turn off cameras unless instructed otherwise. Number two, Zoom master would mute or turn off all the audience's cameras at any time if needed. Number three, the chat function will be limited for announcement purposes only. After the contest, Zoom master will enable the group chat function. And number four, video recording is prohibited except for the Zoom master. And it's all for my part. And now let's welcome the organizing chair, Toastmaster Helena Nguyen, for the opening address. Please welcome.
Welcome everyone to Division V contest this Sunday morning. Chief Distinguished Toastmasters Tommy Price, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome everyone to the contest today. My name is Helena Nguyen, the organizing chair of Division V contest this year. So as you know that speech contests are a Toastmaster tradition. Each year, thousands of Toastmasters compete in humorous evaluation, table topics, and international speech contest. It was such a great honor for me to witness a lot of contestants through the club contest, area contest, and now winner continue competing through Division V contest today. So I can see how dedicated you are. I can see how nervous or how preparation you have before. And now I'm so grateful that we can conduct the Division V contest today. And I cannot do it without the great team. So let's make the contest today memorable. And contest in this morning will mark the Toastmasters' effort and courage, who dare to try, who dare to get out of the comfort zone, dare to win, to gain contest experience. And it will be very exciting to hear excellent speeches that offers a lesson that moves us and amuses us. And I'm certain everyone have a great experience today. And the first winner of each contest will represent our Division V to participant in District 97P contest on 22nd of May 2022. So right now, let's start the contest this morning. So are you ready? So give me a thumbs up or any emoji to let me know that you're ready. All right. Right now, I would like to pass the floor to the International Speak Contest chair. And right now, we start the contest immediately. So welcome the International Speak Contest chair, Annie. Floor is yours.
Thank you so much, organizing chair, Helena. Hi, everybody. It is a lovely Sunday morning, isn't it? I am honored to be the contest chair for the International Speech Contest and listen to amazing, inspiring, motivating speeches today. So to get started, we have a little bit more rules to go over. So let's move on to the next slide and let's review what rules we have to pay attention to as audience and contestants. So number one, contestants shall select any topic which is to be original. Two, the speech timing is 5 to 7 minutes. It is, if it's less than 4 minutes, 30 seconds, or is it over 7 minutes or 30 seconds, the contestants will be disqualified. Timing begins with the first definite verbal or nonverbal communication with the audience. Number three, the contestants must pin timer 2, timer 1, timer 1. That's a thing. Okay, so make sure you pin timer 1 when you are contestant. Number 4, there will be no signal given for going over time. If a contestant gets disconnected, an additional 30 seconds will be added to their maximum time. Number 5, there will be 1 minute of silence between contestant speeches during which voting judges and tie-breaking judge will make their ballots. All voting judges and the tie-breaking judge will judge all contestants. The chief judge does not judge other contestants. The last contestant finishes speaking, the contest chair, which is I, will ask for silence until the ballot counters have collected all the ballots. Rule number 6, protests are limited to eligibility, originality, and reference to another contestant and must only be launched by judges and or contestants. Any protest will be lodged with the chief judge, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Tommy Price, and or the contest chair, me, prior to the contest being adjourned. And a lot more rules to continue with. The rules have been reviewed with the chief judge and contestants. The contestants have been informed of the location of the timing lights. In case you don't know, it's timing 1. Don't take photographies unless you are a Zoom master. Each contest selects their own speech topics. Some of these content may be personal in nature and contain language, ideas, or beliefs that some audience may consider sensitive. All right, and that was for the contest rules, everyone. And now let's get to the fun part of the contest, which is the next slide. The International Speech Contestants order. On this beautiful slide, you see 8 very competent, very talented speakers, and we will listen to their speeches today, starting with Toastmaster Sun Nguyen, Toastmaster Jennifer, Toastmaster Jen Vũ Hương, Toastmaster Nam Nguyen, Toastmaster Tina, Toastmaster Thanh Dien, Toastmaster Chúc Tư, and finally we finish with Toastmaster Tim. So I'm excited to announce all these amazing speakers. Let's begin the contest. So contestants, are you ready? I want to see some emojis. I know you're nervous, but you might as well give some emojis for me. And all the audience, are you ready? Judges, I know you are. Having your pen prepared, hopefully. Okay, let's move on and let's start the International Speech Contest with the next slide. All right, so I would like to invite Toastmaster Sun Nguyen to the stage. Sun, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, have you pinned timer 1?
I'm
Yes,
here. Can you
I
see
do.
me?
Yeah. Perfect. Now, Aisol, can you test your camera a little bit and your microphone just a little bit more? Say hi, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, 1, 2, 3.
Amazing. All right, so Toastmaster, let's welcome contestant number 1, Toastmaster Sun Nguyen. The speech title, Parents, They Can Wait. Parents, They Can Wait. Toastmaster Sun Nguyen.
Whenever you close your eyes, think about the most important thing in your life. What comes into your mind first? With me, all the time, it's just one answer only. That is my parent. Parents are the only being in the world who could possibly love you more than you could ever love them back. Your biggest fans and the most honest critics. I agree that not all parents are great, but at least they choose to let you live, give you your life, and raise you up. So that's our responsibility to take care of our parents. We always hear something like, we will take care of our parents later. However, can they wait for us to do that? No, they can't. Contact Chef fellow Toastmaster and guests. Most of us here, we do have our businesses. It could be our study, it could be our work, it could be a different life apart of our parents. We always put on our suit like this, go to the outside with full of energy and enthusiasm, take out of our enemies and conquer the world. It's like a roller coaster of our life that makes us forget what is the most important thing in our life. That is our parents. With me, back in 2009, since I left my hometown to go to Ho Chi Minh City for university, my mom often called me like this. Hey son, why didn't you come home more regularly? Hey mom, I was so busy. I needed to focus on my work right now. I didn't have enough time to get back home. Sorry, mom. Son, but I miss you so much. I know, mom. Listen to me, my mom. Hey, tomorrow I have a very important meeting and I have to prepare for it. I promise you that when I finish my project, I will come back home as soon as possible. Love you, mom. Miss you so much too. And the story repeated again and again with me for several years. And I continue to get back to my life, put my suit on like this. I was practicing, training, and fighting with the world. Finally, the result came to me. I finished my university program. I finished my MBA program. I went to work and got promotion at work. However, I realized that the more I succeed, the less time I spend with my parents. But you know that I still believe that I still have enough time for my parents later. And back in more than 1 year ago, when I visited my hometown as usual, I went to a coffee shop near my house for working. And one day, my mom called me like this. Hey son, I was so tired. I have just fainted and no one here. Immediately, I went straight forward to my home, helped my mom up and took her to the hospital. She was so weak in my hand like this with the whispering voice. I know my mom's health is not good. She often felt tired whenever I called her. The doctor said that everything now fine. It seemed like she got a chronic disease that makes her faint for unknown reason. All she needs to do that is rest more regularly, stay away from hard working and stress. However, you know that the moment I brought my mom into the emergency department, A brief thought just peeped into my head, real and vividly. What if something bad happened to my mom? What would I feel? At that moment, everything in the world, my study, my business, my connection and relationship, everything are meaningless to me at that moment. I just want to be next to my mom. The moment obsessed me so much. And I realized that my mom and dad are getting older and older day by day. They cannot wait me for a long time. You know that our life is still going on for such a long period of time, but our parent life are not. After that, I changed my mind. I started to think more and take care of my parent. I try to go home more regularly. I try not to argue with my mom anymore because I'm worried about her disease. I try to persuade my mom and dad to stay away from hardworking and keep their health. Even in December 2021, I decided to hide my parents to secretly buy them a short vacation tonight at a luxury hotel and force them to go to that trip. At that trip, I saw the happy faces of my parents. They were so happy. But you know that it's not because of the vacation. It's because of me. Because they know that their sons are now truly mature and know how to take care of himself and his parents. So now, this is the perfect time for you and me, even you young or old, to take out of our suit. Hold our parents in our hands, take care of them, because you know that our parents, they can't wait. Contact share.
Thank you, contestant number 1. Now let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer. And now let's move on to our contestant number 2, Toastmaster Jennifer. Jennifer, can we see you and hear you a bit before you start your fantastic speech?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yep, and we can see you too. All right. Do you see timer number 1?
Yes, on the screen now.
Okay. Toastmaster Jennifer, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So contestant number 2, Toastmaster Jennifer. Can women play soccer? Can women play soccer? Toastmaster Jennifer.
Can women play soccer? How many of women here are playing soccer? Can I see some hands up? It seems no one, right? So you and I are not different. I hate playing soccer so much. Dear fellow Toastmaster judges and honor guests, I hate playing soccer, but soccer is my son's passion. You know, when he was just a little kid like this, he already learned and know all the soccer players in the world. He already imitated them, how to score the goal. Wow. And he's a big fan of the Vietnamese soccer team. Wow. After a hard schooling day, he ran to me with a big smile and excitement on his face. Mommy, I had a big news today. Finally, the teacher already approved me to join to the soccer team of the school. So cool. When I grow up, I will become a soccer player. Mickey, what did you just say? You want to become a soccer player when you grow up? Huh, I don't think so. How can? That is crazy game, a stupid game. Stop that game. Mommy, but that's my game, my fun, my joy, mommy. I love it, mommy. I already told you many times. When you grow up, you should become a doctor. Stop that game right now. Don't get me angry. Huh? Mommy, you are so cruel. I hate you, mommy. And he ran to his room. He locked the door. He didn't show up for dinner that night. Oh, days later, he didn't show any excitement or interest in playing soccer anymore. I got an aha moment because I'm the winner of the battle. I already changed my son's dream, right? But gradually, he changed his characteristics. He turned to neutral. He turned to no feeling to anything happen around him, even though for the thing he do love so much before. What I have done to my son, I already changed his emotion, his excitement, a broken feeling inside me at that moment. When I looked at him at that time, I see my own reflections on him. When I was just a little girl like this, I also loved to play soccer so much. I play soccer daily with all the kids around my house. But my mom always yells at me, Jennifer, how can you play that game? That game for son, not for girls. How can you? That game will make your arm, your legs, your body big like an elephant. And your chest will be like a monkey like this. Stop that game right now. Like many parents of that time, my mom, my dad always apply the strict education on me. Most of the time, my mom said, Jennifer, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Don't talk more. Because I say so. Finally, I turned to hate playing soccer. I hate it so much to please my parents. As parents, we tend to teach our kids exactly the same way like our parents taught us in the past because they are our idols, right? In my observation, not only me, but many modern parents around me, even for my coworkers, they also apply the dominant parenting style on their kids. And they said that they love their kids so much. They want all bad things for their kids. So what's wrong with this? But we don't know that. Because of such a love, we already created millions of young people. They grown up totally in emptiness. They spend years to find out the raw answer for the question, who they really are, what they really want to do, and what is their true passion and purpose in life. Many young people, they are put in the severe mental health, in depression and anxiety, and someone they even kill themselves because they want to be free, because of the pressure from their parents. They are living their parents' dreams, not their dream, not their life. I'm also one of these victims. And living years, no purpose in life. From that moment, I realized that I decided to change my parenting style on my kids because it's totally wrong. And now my son, he's the best player in his soccer team at the school. He won some prize of the CD level as well. And me, a good news is, after that case, I already found out my dream, my purpose in life. So, be mindful that never say, because I say so to your children. But let's be their close friend. Let's be their soulmate. And listen to them, respect them, aware their strengths, their weaknesses, and nourish their dreams. All together, I do believe that we can ensure women in the world can play soccer. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 2, Toastmaster Jennifer. Now let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer. Now we are welcoming contestant number 3, and that is Toastmaster Jen Vũ Hương. Can I see you, Jen, and let you test your mic and camera a bit?
Hi, Annie.
Hi, how are you?
Annie.
Okay,
Hi,
we can.
everyone.
Hi. Okay. Toastmaster Jen, are you ready? Can you
Yes.
see the timer? All right. So let's welcome everyone. Toastmaster Jen Vũ Hương. Wake up. Wake up. Toastmaster Jen Vũ Hương.
Do you want to die? The terrifying shouting of a car driver woke me up. I almost hit his car as I was cycling and sleeping. Did the shouting wake any one of you up? Dear Toastmaster and friends, do you truly wake up just because you are now out of your bed or hearing the loud shouting? I asked myself that question on that summer when I almost hit the car. I was a third-year student. I felt every day I woke up physically, but remained mentally asleep. I felt I was like a zombie walking through life, going to classes, to the library, back to my room, day after day, week after week, year after year, the same routine. I started seeing all the bad things about my life. The room was small, classes were boring, the library was crowded. I felt bored. I felt something was missing in life. What would you do when you feel bored with your life? Eating, watching Netflix, or seeing someone inspiring like my case? I decided to cycle 70 kilometers to see my elder sister, my inspiration, a positive, joyful person. That day, I started my cycling journey. The first 20 kilometers, it was quite easy. The next 20 kilometers, I started feeling tired. I fell to sleep. I hit a rock. I woke up. Then I fell to sleep again. You want to die? The terrifying shouting of the car driver woke me up. I almost hit his car. I'm bored with my life, but I don't want to die yet. I thought to myself. I woke up, continued cycling. Sometimes I still fell to sleep, but finally, safely, I made it in front of my sister's place. Tired, sleepy. And I saw in front of the building, my sister was standing, smiling, waiting for me. She started walking towards me. I freezed when seeing her walking. She could not walk normally like us because of her broken legs. It reminded me about her life. She left my hometown at an early age to work and support my education. She got a serious car accident that she could not walk normally. Everyone felt sorry for her. She felt thankful to just be alive. She became the lady of joy. As I was thinking, my sister already appeared in front of me. Hey, little sister and her horse, you made it. My sister pointed at my bicycle, calling it a horse, and cheered me. And more people from her working place came to me, high-fived, cheered, and hugged me. I could feel the joy, the love from everyone as it came from my sister. I was still thinking. My sister pulled me out of the crowd, walked me to her room so I could take some rest. As I followed her steps through a small alley, I was still thinking about her legs. We arrived and I stopped at the door of her room. It was not a room, just a small dark box with different beds next to each other. Not much space to walk, no lights, no windows. There was only a hole in the ceiling that made the sun shine into the room on the spot where my sister was standing. That made her look like a beautiful angel. That angel, that person, having no university education, no normal legs to cycle, living in a dark room, but have a bright attitude to life. Me, on this side, having university legs to cycle, but feeling bored, missing something in life. That hit me harder than the shouting of the car driver. That woke me up from inside. My sister would see something happening to me. She pulled me out of the room, walked me along a river. The sun of the late afternoon shined on every corner. My sister's face, my face. I smiled from inside. I found the missing part, gratitude toward life. I brought that attitude back to cycle home. I felt awake and I could see the beauty of the surrounding. I went back to my room, the classes, the library, nothing changed, but I changed how I look at things. I felt the joy. Dear Toastmaster and friends, maybe nothing changed in your life, but you can change how you look at things by waking up your gratitude. Life is beautiful when you wake up. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jen. Let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges to fill out their ballots.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer. And we are moving halfway through this contest. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Nam Nguyen, Confession of a Procrastinator. Before I announce you though, can you test your camera and microphone for us, Nam?
Yeah, I turn it on.
All right, we can't see your face yet. Can you like move a bit back?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Do you see the timer 1? Have you put timer 1? Do you see the timer?
Yeah, I see the time.
Okay, great. Toastmaster Nam, are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I think I'm ready. Yes, yes.
Great. So everyone, please welcome Toastmaster Nam Nguyen. A Confession of a Procrastinator. Confession of a Procrastinator, Toastmaster Nam Nguyen.
Right. To be honest, at this moment, I really don't know what to say. So I will only stand here and tell the story my way. This story is not my favorite because it's something really bad about me. But I learned a lot from it and I hope you guys can see. Like every other stories that you've ever heard, this story also has a beginning. Let's get back to the Oreo V2 contest when I was competing. At that contest, unlike other opponents, I was just an average guy. I didn't think I can make it, so I was only there to say hi. It was my turn. I even started by singing a song. It's a weird way to start a speech, I know, but I didn't think I would survive so long. But you know what? Sometimes miracles happen. And at the end of the contest, my speech was both second. With some result, I was chosen to the next round. It's great, isn't it? People around me was like, wow, I was happy until I realized I had another presentation. It was bad news because I'm not good at preparation. But then I calm myself. Now, don't you be worried. We still have a lot of time until then, so it won't be easy. Fast forward to the time that I prepared for my speech, or should I say the day before yesterday? Not a single word in my mind. I was like, Nam, what do you plan to say? Okay, calm down. Think about something motivational, something big, something interesting, something unbelievable. I smile, reassure myself that everything will be fine. I have 1 day ahead. I can't give it another try. To make my mind clear, I decided to spend 1 hour playing video games. But then I played 3 hours straight. I feel so ashamed. I have a headache also feel sleepy. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. What do you expect from me? What can I do now? I just feel exhausted. I have to go to bed even though I like it or not. But and I plan to wake up at 6 a.m. to get everything done. But when I open my eyes, it's time for lunch. I'm just so scared. I've only prepared a little bit. It's division contest. I cannot present this shit. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna die. I don't want to be a loser in front of everyone's eyes. After the lunch, I told myself, Nam, this is enough. I will not leave this chair until I write at least a half. But the thing is, all my ideas comes to nowhere. I don't find them interesting or at least worthy enough to be shared. I feel a little bit boring, so I start counting the sheets. And after a few minutes, I quickly fell asleep. In my dream, I see the image of Wizard Gandalf strongly holding his staff and just me, you shall not pass! But then I wake up and come back to reality, looking at my screen, and of course it's still empty. It's gonna be a long, long day. I speak when I'm typing. The meaningless words keep appearing and I still got nothing. Running out of time, I cannot keep my composure. Sitting there alone, I wish I had prepared for it sooner. My strange attitude even get my parents' attention. My dad seems nervous and asks my mom a question. Hey, do you think Alsan has some mental problems? He keeps muttering all day with himself. It's some sort of crazy symptoms. Mom and Dad, just leave me alone. There's something really important that I need to focus on. I close the door, come back to the mess I made. There's no time for regrets. I really need to concentrate. The fact is, this is not the first time I've been in this situation. I've always procrastinated and only work in the last moment. The bright side is laziness can be a tool to discover my potential. When the deadline is near, I always find some way to complete everything without any trouble. With me, fear is a good way to make me work at full capacity. Many times, thanks to it, I have maximized my productivity. But when I overuse it, I become a professional procrastinator. What if one day I cannot make it, I cannot be lucky forever? It's also extremely stressful when I leave something unfinished. Just because I don't think about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Think about it. I decided to talk about this problem of mine. I believe we all experience it at least once or twice. But don't, my friends, don't cross that line too often. Don't be like me. Use your time to complete your assignments. Just saying I'm not proud of what I'm doing. However, as we all know, it's 6 minutes and I'm still speaking. My advice is do it now, my friends, and just let that my speech come to the end. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nam. Let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots.
1 minute of silence is over.
Fantastic. All right, let's move to contestant number 5, Toastmaster Tina. Hi, Tina. Can you test your microphone for us? Say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Great. We see you as well. Now, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Great. So Toastmaster Tina, my wheel, your wheel, our wheel. My wheel, your wheel, our wheel. Toastmaster Tina.
Hey, Tina, would you please finish it on Friday? All right, boss. I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow. I got the whole day, right? Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be this long. Our Toastmasters, is that familiar to you? Your procrastination makes you hold back on all the things that you're supposed to do until the last minute. And I can tell you, this thing is even more dangerous than the COVID-19. As you can see, you can get rid of the virus, but you would never get away with your procrastination. I, myself, as an ordinary person, I have my own procrastination. And it always brings me a special gift. It's the circle of desperation. So each and every one of us may have this wheel of desperation. So if we procrastinate a task, it will remain undone. And then we got stressed, and I got lazy. And then, Mamma Mia, here we go again, back to procrastination. And as the times go by, we cannot even start or finish anything. Procrastination makes me end up with witnessing my chances slipping through my fingers, especially when I was seeking a scholarship. So you know what? I'm obsessed with exploring the world and meeting all the people from all the nations and learn the good things from them. Some scholarships has come to me plenty of times, but guess what? Mr. Procrastination makes me miss the deadline all the time. And chances could be running out someday, right? And yes, COVID-19 came. And my dream, my chances to go abroad suddenly vanished. No in-person contact, no exploring the world, nothing. I have wasted my chances. Not only me, procrastination also affects you, our Toastmasters. And it also affected my bestie, Katie. So Katie has an overprotective dad. And the day that she left the house for the first time to go to college, she has been receiving her daily calls from her dad constantly, every single day. He goes like, "Hey honey, remember to drink enough water, okay? Hey honey, don't forget to eat some fruits." Or maybe he just called and said, "Hey honey, what you doing?" These caring calls make Katie think that caring is such something normal, ordinary, and everyday thing. So she procrastinated on showing her care to her dad. There was a day I was sitting there with Katie and her phone rang. And guess who was calling? It was true that her dad's number was on the screen. Katie picked up the phone, but the person talking to her was not her dad. Katie's face got pale, and her eyes got tears running down her cheeks. Her dad got a stroke and suddenly passed away. From that day on, Katie did not even have a chance to give a proper call to her dad first.
She did not even have a chance to go home and cook for her dad for the last time. She ran out of chances to care for him. Are you procrastinating on showing your affections to your loved ones? Dear our procrastinators, procrastination is indeed a grave for opportunity and a thief of time. It makes my will, your will, our wills standing still as the time go by. So what can we do now? So as you can see, the wheel is still standing in one place, right? But when you start to push it with just small forces, it will start to roll, and it's working, right? So it is kind of familiar and similar to your work and habit formation. So the point here is that you need to make your everyday count instead of counting the day. Dividing your tasks into small, just simple and easy, and try to maintain to do those tasks every single day continuously. I myself have tried doing that, and I was able to begin and finish my assignment on time. I was able to finish my personal statement for my scholarship. I was granted a chance to go to my dream country. And I'm spending my everyday to help my parents and catching up with my friends. I'm making my everyday count instead of counting the days. How about you? Let's make your everyday count from today. Back to you, contest chair.
Amazing. Thank you, Toastmaster Tina. And let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer. Now we are moving to contestant number 6, Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. Hi, chị Duyên. Can you test your microphone again? I want to hear you say hi. Hi.
Yes.
Great. We can see you as well. So are you ready? Do you see the timer?
Yes, I'm ready.
Great. Fantastic. Everyone, please welcome contestant number 6, Toastmaster Thanh Duyên, your hero story. Your hero story, Toastmaster Thanh Duyên.
Imagine one day when you turn 80, sitting in your rocking chair and telling your grandchildren about your life story. And you, the main character of the story, show up as a hero, facing with the obstacles with pain, fear, and tears, but instead of quitting, you still keep fighting until you gain the success. And you can watch their eyes grow wide with admiration. And most importantly, you feel so proud of yourself. Can you feel it? And do you want it? If so, let me invite you to stop imagining and start creating those hero stories right now.
because they are everywhere around us, even in a video game. Contest chair, judges, and friends, have you ever played a gunfire game that named Free Fire? No? No surprise, because almost everyone there are young and buffalo, including me. So there I was in the game. Damn, all of my teammates were dead. And now only me fighting with the whole enemy team. And I can see death in front of my eyes. And can you guess, how did my teammate encourage me to fight? Go die, go die. You have no chance to win. Go die, go die, go die. And you may not know that in this game, there is a non-verbal culture. That when things are getting so tough, when the enemy is so strong, and when they need to fight the battle alone, they will quit. So they want me to quit as well. But me, quit? Never. I put the voice aside and I jump out and fight to the death. Guess what? I was defeated. Yes. But right before I died, I had knocked out 2 more enemies, making my teammate go speechless for a while. Then I was so angry, I turned on the mic and yelled back to my teammate, are you crazy, huh? Còn tên này ngừng cũng bắn. Fight to the death. Quitting itself is a shame. I was so ready to receive tons of bad words from my young and buffalo teammate as usual. But at that time, they just kept silent. And then they said, yeah, she said it right. Fight to the death. And I don't know why at that moment I have a strange feeling spreading through my whole body, making me want to cry. I know it's just a game, but I felt so proud of myself, just like I'm a hero. But not by winning the game, but because I know that somehow I did inspire my young friends by the way I faced with obstacles. Keep fighting. And that's the exact spirit that helped me to overcome the darkest moment of my life 8 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 year after graduating from university, I found myself lying there in the special emergency room of Yaden Hospital, just 1 step away from death, food poisoning. But that's not the main reason. The main reason was because I was so heartbroken. My first and only love of my life, he left me when I was so lost, so depressed and jobless. He left me when I was at my lowest point of my life. He left me when I needed him the most. I felt trampled. Physically and mentally, I felt trampled. But that day when I came to the hospital, the doctors could not even measure blood pressure anymore because I almost lost all of the water from my body. So they started to pour the water back into my body. So in the next 4 days, I got totally 86 IV fluids to my veins. You heard it right. 86 IV fluids just in 4 days. But in the 5th day, I got a job interview. The opportunity that I was long waiting for has come. The doctors tried to stop me because I was so weak, but no, I gotta go. I cannot quit. I cannot just lay there, be broke and broken anymore. I need to stand up and fight for my future, fight for my dignity. That day, I had a great performance. With the same spirit, keep fighting. 3 years later, I created my own TV program and I keep fighting until one day I heard my little sister proudly talk about me that my sister is a TV show host. She's an English MC. So when I grow up, I'm going to be as brilliant as her. In my eyes, I am a struggler. But in my sister's eyes, I am her hero. So ladies and gentlemen, my fellow heroes, life is the biggest battle game, but in this game, we are the heroes. We are the heroes whenever we face with obstacles, with pain, fear, and tears, but instead of quitting, we still keep fighting until we gain the success. So no matter what you're facing with right now, how hard it is, ladies and gentlemen, keep fighting. Let's create your own hero story so that when you turn 80, sitting in your rocking chair and telling your grandchildren about your life story, you will be so proud of yourself today. Contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. Let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer. And now we are welcoming Toastmaster Chuk Tu. Hi, please test your microphone and your camera.
Hi, Annie. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, we can. We certainly can. And do you see the timer?
Yes, already.
Okay. So contestant number 7, Chuk Tu, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Fantastic. All right. So everyone, please welcome Toastmaster Chuk Tu. Walk your thought, make your move. Walk your thought, make your move. Toastmaster Chuk Tu.
What fear stops you from doing what you want? Fear of being judged, fear of rejection, or fear of missing out? I have one. Fear of making someone disappointed about myself, and fear of making someone disappointed because of my wrong decision. Dear Toastmaster and fellow Toastmaster, let I tell you my story, why I have this big fear and how I've overcome it. When I was grade 8, during the break time at the school, I was angry with one of my classmates who often bullied me. And after that afternoon, he kicked my leg again hurtly, and I decided fight back him. I fought on my life battle, and after that, I came home with a face full of tears, and it hurt with clothes dirty. My mom was freaking out and really worried to me. At that time, her overreaction marked a big emotion in my heart. I'm so bad. I wish if I wasn't angry, I didn't find my friend, so I wouldn't cry and make my mom disappointed, make my mom sadness. So this event shaped my fear of making someone disappointed about myself, and especially my mom. And so I tend to try to make the right decision anytime. On the time, when I pretend to be a happy girl, to make the right decision, on the time, I try my best to don't make a mistake. And how I feel? I always feel nervous and stressed. Why? How can I always be perfect? How can I always make the right decision? Then I tend to hide my authentic self, my negative feeling. I really suffer to accept my weaknesses, as it will make me do something wrong and make someone disappointed. I didn't accept myself. It hurt. Until 2018, I was a second-year student at university. I joined a leadership contest organized by JCI Vietnam. I want to make my parents proud of me. And I was selected on top 15 outstanding contestants among 3,000 participants in the South. I was very confident to fly to Hanoi and join the third round with others in the North and the Central side. After 4 days, 3 nights during the contest, were I still on top? No, I was eliminated. It sucked. I made my wrong decision. It would make my parents disappointed. Before the contest, people, my friends, saw me as a dynamic, talented girl. Always made the right decision to be a happy girl, have a good achievement at work, at school. And after the competition, I totally different, opposite with the previous girl. As I see myself as a loser. I made everyone disappointed about me when I fell. So I promised with myself, I'll never join any competition again. This stumble pushed me down to the darkest time of my life. It's painful to face with my fear. And I blocked myself for 2 months at home, do nothing. I lose all my motivation, and accidentally, it gave me a chance to slow down. I work my thought. How I work my thought. I listen to me, observe my feeling, how I feel, I accept it. And my inner voice spoke out. Why you always try to make a right decision? Why you so scared to make people disappointed about you? What truly makes you happy? And my inner voice spoke out, make a move. Then I pick up my phone, I call my sister. My sister, I feel so fair. I scared to make people disappointed. My mom disappointed. And I so much pressure when I always try to make the right decision, always try to be a happy girl instead of crying girl. And my sister say, no one is perfect. You try the competition with all of your effort. You already win. I'm proud of you. Parents proud of you. Just be yourself. If you sad, just cry. No problem. Make it easy. When you overcome your fear, you're stronger. It's like my aha moment. Why I make it so terrible in my mind? When I work my thought and I make my move to calm my sister, I feel so relieved. When everything is not bad like I thought, I feel comfortable and I overcome my fear of making people disappointed by my wrong decision. And today I stand here joining another competition in Toastmaster without any scare to make a mistake, without scare to make anyone disappointed about me if I fail. Because I do the thing I love. I love sharing, share my experience. And somehow it can make someone have a revolution in their life. Hi guys, all of us have a fear. fear of being judged, fear of being yourself, fear of being missing out. It's okay. Remember to step when you face any fear. Word your thought and make your move. Word your thought. Listen your heart. Reflect yourself. Face it, accept it, and make your move. Trust your gut. Your heart will let you know what you should to do. And just do it. I can do it. And I stand here today to share with you my message, my experience. So you can imagine how awesome you are if you overcome your fear. Work your thought and make a move. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you.
Back to you, Annie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chuk Thu. Let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer. Now, everybody, we are moving on to our final contestant, Toastmaster Tim. And Toastmaster Tim, can you please, say something and test whether we can hear you from that far?
Test 1, 2, 3. From here, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. All right, Toastmaster Tim, are you ready?
I'm definitely ready.
Great. So, everyone, please welcome contestant number 8. Tim, sweet spot, Toastmaster Tim.
Vietnam is the country of sugar. In this country, there's sugar everywhere. You can find sugar in milk. In all of the dishes you find here, there is sugar. So yesterday, I went to a coffee shop and asked, I want coffee without sugar. The lady, she poured the coffee, she gave it to me. I took it. Sugar. She looked at me and said, no sugar, only condensed milk. If you are anything like me, you love the taste of sugar, but we have to find the balance because too much sugar will make us unhealthy and fat. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, please follow me to find the sweet spot, because the sweet spot is the spot where nothing can stop you. 6 years back, I got my first job as an English teacher. I thought, I'm calm, I'm patient, I'm good with kids. How hard can it be? As it turned out, I was the best at making boys hate English and girls cry. My first class, teacher. Are you nervous because you stutter and you sweat as well? And then in the back of the class, there was one boy, his name was Lam. Every class, he kept shouting, Chan, Chan. Later, I found out that meant boring. He hated the classes. But my worst was the class 10A8. Bad behavior, bad English, terrible for a new teacher like myself. So imagine this, in Vietnam, late afternoon, it's boiling hot, 35 degrees. I'm in a classroom with about 25 students, no AC. They do not want to speak English. And then in the back of the class, there's one girl, her name is Tao. She's quite tall, skinny, and always hiding behind her long black hair. Tao, can you please read out paragraph 2 on page 24? She stands up, shaking. The boy next to her says, teacher, she cannot speak English. I know, but I need to push her to get better. Else, Tao, get out. Get out. While she was walking out, you, page 24, paragraph 2, else you join her. Get out. It was so bad that in 5 minutes, I had to send out 4 students. But later that day, I was thinking, what could I do? What can I do better? So that I push them, but they still get better. And they get through it. So what is their sweet spot? The next day, I was invited by a friend to go to a coffee shop with 14 other Vietnamese. And it was a very small shop, so we sat down shoulder to shoulder, holding our sweet teas. And then one of the people there said, all right, you know what? Let's introduce ourselves. And Tim, we all speak in English. How about you speak in Vietnamese? And the person knew that I was talking, that I could speak some Vietnamese. But the first person started, second, third. When it was my turn, I couldn't say a word. I knew the words, but they just wouldn't come out. There's too much pressure, too many things going on. I was thinking, I couldn't do it. So then the person next to me, she said, okay, let's take it easy. First, tell us what's your name. How old are you? Tôi tên Tim và tôi là 30 tuổi. All right, great. Next. Where are you from? What do you do? Tôi là người Hà Lan và làm giáo viên tiếng Anh. All right, great. Next. Tell us more about your country. Hà Lan là nước đẹp và có cối xay gió và tulip. I got through it, but I really had to struggle. So I had to struggle, but I achieved it. And when we have that, we feel amazing about ourselves because we get there and we know it's difficult. So we feel the dopamine, we feel amazing about ourselves. And when we feel that good, when we get better little by little, we want to do it more. So the next week, same class, same student. Tao, paragraph 3, page 27, please. She stood up, shaking even more. The boy next to her stood up, said, Tao, get out. I said, hold on, take it easy. So I cut it down. I said, repeat after me. 1 word, she repeated. 2 words, she repeated. After that, 1 sentence. She struggled so much, but she got through it. And at the end of the class, she walked out with a beautiful smile on her face that I had never seen before because she struggled and she got the achievement. So therefore, she felt good. So ladies and gentlemen, how do you talk to the people around you? How do you talk to yourself? Do you push yourself too far so you choke and you cannot continue? Or do you maybe even take it too easy? Because to find the sweet spot, we need to struggle, but just struggle enough so we can achieve it. And then we can find the sweet spot, because the sweet spot is the spot where you can achieve anything. And imagine getting better week after week, month after month, year after year. Where will you be in 10 years? Contester.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tim. And now let's have 2 minutes of silence for the ballots and chief judges to finish their marks.
Two-minute of silence is over.
Thank you. Thank you, timer. Now we will move to a short interview session. Exactly, our organizing chair already let me know that this is the fun part. The most fun part for me is to get to interview all the contestants today. I really encourage everybody, just except for judges, to turn on your camera and let's have 10 minutes of break and a short interview session with our very talented contestants. So open your cam. Let me see. Hi, Chúc Thư, how you doing? Hi, anh Sơn, I see you too. Hi, Nam. I know we are all shy, but it's not the time for it, right? Let's go. Oh, hi, chị Duyên. Are you okay? Great. So I'm just gonna start interviewing some of you guys in no particular order whatsoever, because you guys got your orders already and I'm here to break it. So Chúc Thư, how do you feel about your speech? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing I'm doing good. Yeah, the same word like the previous contest that I'm so much relief. Yeah. At this speech, I choose the title kind of hard to me because I'm not really get a lesson from this offer, but I still choose to do it because I want to get know more about myself. So I choose it, and yeah, today I did it. I hope you guys can get some experience from my case.
Yeah, the speech was definitely very insightful, and as a friend, I'm also happy you stepping out of your comfort zone and make it happen. And speaking of doing it, I like the message from Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. Truly, your speech was very inspiring. And I didn't know you had a sister. That was a new thing.
You want to see her?
Sure. She's not that shy.
She's so shy. Yeah, I was so nervous, really. Did you guys hear my heartbeat from the beginning of my speech?
I didn't, but I felt a little bit of anxiety when you
Because
mentioned
the micro is here.
that.
Yeah, next to my heart, and I can use the earphone now here. I can hear it like clearly, and I'm so afraid that my voice will be shaken, so that I cannot complete my speech effectively.
Oh, we did not notice anything. I don't know about you guys, but I did not notice that. How do you feel about the whole Cape thing? It's a new thing. Yeah.
I think about it just yesterday, and I hope that it can remind you of a hero.
A hero. Yeah, great. Yes. And Nam, I thought you're gonna start singing, but I missed that part. I was waiting for your, voice to shine, but it did shine, but not in a musical way. What made you change the speech?
I want to ensure that each presentation will be unique and special enough to make everyone have a different view from to me.
Yeah, it was a very insightful speech on procrastination too. I really appreciated that one. Overall, how do you feel about your speech today?
I think that there's some detail that I need to adjust, but overall I think I did well enough. Yeah, I meet my imagination from the speech.
Great. And now I would like to ask Toastmaster Son. And Son, do you also tell your speech to your parents in Vietnamese? Do you tell them your fantastic speech?
Not yet, but I
Not
will.
yet. I think they would be very happy to hear your speech too, because it's really touching, especially appreciating parents and caring for them. Overall, how do you feel about your speech today?
I feel so nervous, but I still fulfill my speech.
I didn't hear you being nervous. I think it was very, very confident.
Yes.
Awesome. Now we've got Toastmaster Tim here. How did it feel like being the last one and listening to all these crazy, awesome speeches and have you at the end?
Well, to be honest, I did not listen to the other speeches. I was just kind of thinking about my own, too nervous, so I didn't, to be honest with you.
Right, so that was the sweet spot rather than being anxious, just cancel the voice.
Exactly, yeah, walk around.
And do you think your speech today was better than your area speech? How do you feel?
I think it was a little bit better. Yeah, the other speech was only 2 weeks ago. And as I usually do, I always procrastinate working on the speech. But you might think it's a bad thing, but somehow if you have a deadline, if you need to do it now, then you do become more creative. So I did make some changes at the end.
Yeah.
So I think it was a bit better, yeah.
Great.
Some details.
Yeah, I was just missing the condensed milk at the beginning, just for visual effects. It would have been fun. And great. Speaking of procrastination, we've got a procrastination queen, Toastmaster Tina, with her plate. Can you tell us more about how you came up with the plate and the circle?
It's kind of random because I was thinking about what can procrastination is similar to which object, and I came up with the disc because it's kind of an endless wheel of desperation. So I came up that wheel, just like 3 days before the contest.
Wow, wow, that's fantastic. That is, as Toastmaster team says, if there's a deadline, you can just get more creative and
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely, that's awesome. And yeah, how do you feel about your speech today? Are you happy with your performance?
So far, yes, because at my area speech, I made such a huge progression when I come to this level. And you know what, I remain my old topic, but the content is totally different from the speech that I did in the area contest. And it takes me a long, such a long time to decide whether I keep that topic and replace a new content, or just shift into another kind of topic. But I think if procrastination is something everyone can feel that pressure, the pressure and the disturbance of procrastination makes you feel. So yeah, I back to choose the procrastination.
Okay, that's true. I myself also suffering from that right now, but I take my Sunday to keep things up.
Yeah.
Definitely, all of the speeches today were really super insightful and taught me a lot. Who haven't I interviewed? I think I missed Jen. She woke me up with her intro, but I can't see her. How about Jennifer? Jennifer, where's the ball? I was missing the football the whole time. All right, I think they are taking a break. Oh no, there's Jennifer right here. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hi. We are proud of your son. I'm very proud of your son. Does he know that you're proud of him?
Thank you. A big lesson learned for me from that moment.
And how do you
Yeah.
feel about your speech? Do you think that was better than your area one?
Actually, I'm quite busy at workplace these days, so I haven't spent a lot of time for well preparation before my speech. Just this morning, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Okay.
this morning, and I try to boost my real emotion on it because it is in my real story. And what I already learned, and I have liked to see my kids grow and how happy they are. Just try to speak in my real emotion. So I make today's speech. Not much for preparation.
Well, it was definitely unique. You always have this unique take when it comes to your personal stories, and I personally really love that. And yeah, this whole last minute preparation, it always blows my mind. Each time I ask somebody like, hey, so how long did it take you to prepare? I just, came up with it last night, which I think Chuktu told me once. Yeah, but it all happens to us, right? So I don't know who I haven't interviewed, but I'm more than happy to have some guests on today. If you are not shy and turn on your camera and join the conversation. Toastmaster Will, are you here?
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah, I always ask Will. And how are you, Will? Are you here to cheer for Tim?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Great.
How are you?
Great. I'm pumped.
So I love all the speeches. They are all inspiring. I think I learned a lot from the speeches as well. So it's a really nice opportunity for me.
Yeah. Next, maybe we can see you as a contestant. Who knows? Who knows, right? I see Mai Do. Maybe wanna say hi, or our division director, Hiếu Phùng. How do you feel? It's your first contest as division director. We want to hear your take. If not, then
I was impressed by this year contestants because they have better preparation, I think. And I used to organize an offline contest before in 2019. But well, even though we moved to online contest, we still see the quality of the contestant increase years by years. And I'm so proud of Toastmaster in Division V.
Yeah, definitely this year, I think people have been stepping up their speech game. I'm personally very impressed as well. Yeah, and if you guys allow me, we've got some great certificates to give out. And if I can ask SAA to show the screen, and we can show the participation certificates. All right, meanwhile, we've got some backhand work going on. How about we do this or that game with those people who have their camera on? Oh, okay. We've got appreciation certificate. We don't play games anymore. Sorry, guys. So this is the appreciation certificate. As Toastmaster, your work never goes unnoticed. And even if people are not winning or not got the first prize, we've still got a speech contest certificate of participation. So first of all, congratulations, Toastmaster Nguyen Thai Son, who literally took the hardest job at being a dual member. I'm very impressed with his confidence and his clarity. Congratulations for participating in the division contest this year. And next, we've got Toastmaster Jennifer, the fighter, the mom, the VP, the everything. She has shown a lot of dedication in the Toastmaster community. I am very impressed with what she does at Toastmaster and also the story she shares. So congratulations on this participating in this division contest this year. And we've got Toastmaster Jen Vũ Hương. I haven't gotten the chance to interview her, but she also seems like a kick-ass woman who has a very powerful message to share. Congratulations for her for being a part of this division contest and make it this far. And we've got the singer, Toastmaster Nam Nguyen. His spectacular speech has also blown me away in the area contest, and this time he gave a very insightful speech. So congratulations, Nam, for making it to the division speech contest. And we've got Toastmaster Tina, who took a very creative turn in the last 3 days and turned her speech into a super insightful and fun speech. So congratulations, Tina, for your participation here. And we've got Toastmaster Thanh Duyên. I had a hard time not tearing up while I said thank you. I think this was the most vulnerable speech I've ever heard from her. She had come a really long way from being just starting Toastmasters this year or this term, and she just blown us away in every single club wherever she went. So congratulations for you, Thanh Duyên. You're a true inspiration for me and many of us. And we got Toastmaster Chuk Thu. She is my partner in crime when it comes to ESCO team, and I'm very proud of her for participating until the division contest while she's also taking care of the club running. She's truly a hardworking person and very inspirational too, which we heard from her speech today. So congrats for making it this far. That was nice of you too. All right, and we got the last speaker, Toastmaster Tim, who has been around the Toastmaster community for a really long time, and he never fails to show us what it's like to be a persistent, hardworking public speaker with his very animated body language. I'm really proud of how far he has come to. So congratulations, Tim. Yeah. And my second favorite part after the interview is the group photo. So please, everyone except for judges, I mean everyone, turn on your camera and we're gonna take a nice group photo. And not sure who's gonna take this one. Maybe Jennifer. Please turn on your camera. Quang, Helena, Son, even timers. I think you don't need a timing card. Hi, Matt, Toastmasters fan. Matt Sherwood is here, guys. Oh my God.
Yes, everyone can open the camera and we have the group photos.
Okay.
Everyone, except for churches.
Except for judges, yes. Nghĩa, guest, and Thùy Linh, Mai Do. Okay, we've got, who else should I call up? Minh Anh, Nhân, Nhân Võ, Nhung. Yeah, the next contestant should also take a picture because, you know, why not? We're cute. So, SAA, are you taking the picture or is it me? I guess it's me. Yeah, it's me. All right. So please say cheese. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Fantastic. All right, another one. Maybe change your position. Okay. And another one. Please give me a second. 1, 2, 3. Please, guys, don't chat. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Everyone is great. Thank you. For the group photos, I've got participation ready, and I would like to ask our organizing chair or chief judge, are we ready to move on to the next spectacular contest?
The chief just haven't finished, so I think we can have 5 minutes break.
Okay, we can go and stretch your body. Open your mics, share your story for like, just say hi in a minute or two. We are Toastmasters, we know how to speak on time, I assume. Yeah. Or you can just go and stretch. I'm here if you want to talk. All right, we've got our next contest chair here. I'm just gonna start talking because I hate just sitting here.
I saw Toastmaster fan opening the.
Yeah, Matt is here. Matt, we got hi, Matt. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. This is crazy. I've now attended. Let's see. This is my third Toastmasters event in about 18 hours, maybe something like that.
Wow.
Feels good to be back and see everyone in my Toastmasters family. Great to see some contestants that I know and appreciate and value, and great to see the new speakers as well. And I always appreciate everyone stepping up for the contest because they're always a great show. And I may not always be visible in my video, but just know that I'm supporting and I love watching you guys compete. And yeah, just good to be back and hope to see everyone soon.
Yeah. We are
Great job, Annie. Great job, everyone. Yep. Much love, everyone. Okay. See you guys later.
Yeah. Wow. 3 meetings in 18 hours. That's crazy. I don't know what type of marathon you're running, but that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like, well, I was missing it so much, you know? I mean, I haven't been around, so I got to get my fill now that I'm back in.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. See y'all.
See you, Matt. And also got Ngọc, Thảo Ngọc, how you doing? Are you ready for, are you like mentally preparing to announce?
Yeah, I'm ready to start our table topic contest.
I know, right? The table topic is great too. I can't wait to just watch. Like genuinely be a member and just watch the next contest. Actually, how many contestants do we have for the next one? Do you know?
7 contestants. Yeah.
Okay, 7 impromptu speakers. That's great. And what else? I hope everyone is taking a good break though. How are you, Helena, being an organizing chair? How stressful it is from a scale from 0 to 10?
Yes,
share
you
with
know, it have a lot of tasks and it's had a lot of tasks to do and to manage people, to have a team, to organize the contest today. And we also have the humorous speech and evaluation speech contest in this afternoon from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And everyone can join us in the afternoon again.
Yeah.
You did a great job today,
Yeah.
Annie.
Thank you. Thank you. It's the most random contest chair role I've ever gotten, and I'm very thankful. Yeah.
Amazing, good job, Annie. So SAA Phantom, can you share a little bit of music? So I think everyone can have time to relax a little bit before we proceed to the next contest. Oh, she's just back.
Yeah. I got a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I think we good to go.
Yes, I think no more break now, so we can proceed to the next contest.
We are good to go. Please proceed. I'll send you the results.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everybody, to giving me the chance to be the contest chair for this contest. I am beyond amazed how the 8 contestants performed today, and also the team. I see how the team is running in the background, and they are working really, really hard. And I can't wait to now give my place to our table topic contest chair, Toastmaster Thảo Ngọc. So please welcome her and enjoy the rest of the contest.
Thank you, Toastmaster Annie. Welcome back, dear churches, contestants and participants. I'm Toastmaster Thảo Ngọc, contest chair of the table topic contest. For those who don't know yet, the table topic contest is a contest where all the speakers will make a 1 to 2 minutes answer related to a table topic question, through which the contestant will share a meaningful message for the audience. And in the table topic contest, all contestants must follow this rule. Rule number 1, all contestants must receive the same topic. The topic question is randomly selected, and the topic will not require detailed knowledge. Rule number 2, the speech timing is 1 to 2 minutes. If it's over 2 minutes, 30 seconds or under 30 seconds, she or he will be disqualified. Timing will begin with the first definite verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. And rule number 3, contestant must be pin the timer 1 on their screen. Timer card will be shown at green at 1 minute, yellow at 1 minute and 30 seconds, and red at 2 minutes and remain until speech is concluded. And rule number 4, there will be no signal for going over time. The contestants have been briefed about the timing mechanic. Rule number 5, when the contestant begins, all contestants except contestant number 1 will be escorted to the breakout room, and they will be under supervision of the contest Zoom coordinator. That's all about the rule of the table topic contest today. And look on the screen. Today we have 7 contestants. Contestant number 1, Toastmaster Huệ Quang. Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Jamia. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Phi Linh. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Hồng Ngọc. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Thái An.
contestant number 6, Toastmaster Hong Yung, and the last contestant, Toastmaster Jennifer. And that's all the contestant order. And I confirm that all contestants are eligible to compete and will be briefed before the contest. Chief Judge Tommy Price, can you please that all judges are eligible and will be briefed?
All judges have been briefed and we are ready to proceed.
Yeah, thank you, Chief Judge. Audience, are you ready? Contestant, get ready. Now, let's start with the question time. Look on the screen, we have 5 boxes, and in each box, we have one table topic question. Now, I would like to invite our Chief Judge, distinguished Toastmaster Tommy Price, to pick up one of 5 boxes, and please tell me the number of the box you choose. Toastmaster Tommy Price.
Number 3.
Okay, all right, I have the table topic question for, okay, I have the table topic question for the all contestants from number 3. And I confirm that except contestant number 1, Toastmaster Huey Quang, the other have been moved into breakout room. Now, please welcome on the screen, Toastmaster Huey Quang, contestant number 1.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm still here though. Oh, okay.
Toastmaster Huey Quang. Toastmaster Huey Quang, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. So can you give me a little bit of time so that I can pin the timer, because I cannot find the timer on my window view.
Timer 1, please raise your hand to our test. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Contestant
All right,
number 1, Toastmaster Huey Quang, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Contestant number 1. What do you think?
Wait, please give me a little time. I cannot see the timer again.
You can pin the timer on your screen.
I cannot pin the timer because in the setting button, I can only see the chat thing. There's no pin here.
Oh, okay. Zoom master, please pin the timer and contestant on the screen.
Yeah, okay. So I think it is better.
Contestant number 1, Toastmaster Huey Quang. What do you think about peer pressure? What do you think about peer pressure? Toastmaster Huey Quang.
Pressure. Whenever we hear this word, the only thing that we talk about when we hear pressure is just only tired, stressful. Oh my God, I want to quit my job. I want to quit study. That's the thing. And sometimes people just only think about peer pressure as a bad thing, as a negative one, and everyone should just eliminate them from our life. However, everything has 2 sides of coins, so it is not only too bad like other people say. We can consider peer pressure is a time of motivation for us, so that we can know that okay, I am still lower than many people. I need to stop being too confident about myself. I need to be more focused on my job or on my study so that I can gain better results. But we tend to usually think about the peer pressure as something that really tired and we want to just throw it away. And therefore, whenever we hear peer pressure, we will think that we usually compare ourselves with other people and only think that, oh my God, I'm so bad. They are so good, I will never be like them. However, peer pressure can be a really wonderful thing if you know to use it in the right way. So what is the right way? I am always consider peer pressure as a reflection, as a mirror, so that I can see myself in the most wonderful and beautiful way. Because maybe you can be the peer pressure for other people. So we just need to know that if we are lower than everyone, then we can might be somehow higher than some people. So peer pressure to me is not just the motivation for me to work harder, but the reflection for me. So I encourage everyone to be like me so that we can just stop being tired too much about this term. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hui Guang. Please have 1 minute of silence for judges.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer 1. Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Jamia.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Toastmaster Jamia, have you pinned the timer 1?
Yeah, I can see timer 1.
Yeah, Toastmaster Jamia, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, Toastmaster Jamia, what do you think about peer pressure? What do you think about peer pressure? Toastmaster Jamia.
As we are different humans and we all have our perception or like what we can say with the things that happening around us, or we have our own opinion to what we believe is right or wrong. I think that peer pressure is quite popular now, but sometimes, of course, it can be like there should be like advantages and disadvantages with peer pressure. It's something about a gamble as well. So you can win or you can lose at the same time. But I think that peer pressure is somehow depends on the person as well, on how we handle this kind of situation. So if we think that we are thinking that this is our goal, or we think rightly, I mean, if we think that this is right, or we can go on that one, or we can continue with this one, or it can let us affect us in a bad or negative way. So I think that it can be positive if we as a person know our limit and we focus on the thing that our first goal in the first place. And I think that the most important thing that we should do with peer pressure is we just keep on the focus that we have and do not let us be or join what it, the crowd mentality. And yeah, just keep to your goal straight and know what is right and wrong, and don't keep your peer pressure you. Thank you. Contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jamia. 1 minute of silence, please.
1 minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer 1. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Feeling. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah. Contestant number 3, have you pinned the timer?
Yes, I pinned the timer.
Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Feeling. What do you think about peer pressure? What do you think about peer pressure? Toastmaster Feeling.
Peer pressure. At the age of 27, I'm sure that everyone at the age of 25 to 30 can experience peer pressure. We are in the time that we in the career pathway, and sometimes we will see our friends around us and we compare ourselves to them. They have higher salary than you, they have higher position in a better company, and sometimes they get married earlier than you. I'm still single and everyone around me is getting married, and I see they post their wedding photos every single day on my Facebook, and I feel like I'm missing out. I don't know. And I know that everyone's around me have that feeling because I chit chat with my friends at my age, and we all have that feelings. So that's not a strange thing to all of us, especially at the age of 25 to 30. So what should we do if we have peer pressure? I have learned myself day by day. Stop comparing yourself to the others. Everyone have our own pathway. We can do it slower, but in the end, at the end of the road, we will reach the same thing, especially if you have your goal, and everyone have different goals. So just don't stress yourself. You can get married at the age of 29 or at the age of 35, or do not get married at all. But as long as you feel happy with the present, it's okay. So peer pressure is something really common, but do not stress about that and stop comparing yourself. You will be fine. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Feeling. Please, 1 minute of silence.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, Tamer. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Hong Ngọc. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you seen the timer?
Yes, I see the timer 1.
Yeah.
Already.
Toastmaster Hong Ngọc, are you ready?
Yes.
Toastmaster Hong Ngọc, what do you think about peer pressure? What do you think about peer pressure? Toastmaster Hong Ngọc.
Hello, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you too. Okay, and how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? That is the first time that I meet a Frozener, like a tourist. My name is Hồng Ngọc, and dear Toastmaster and fellow Toastmaster and churches, I am going to be a tour guide today. It's amazing, right? This is one of my dreams and what I learned from the university. At first, I'm very, like you see, I'm very confident about myself, and I have a pressure in talking in English with the Frozener. But luckily, after I work in a coffee shop, I met a lot and like from the Frozener from Australia, Canadian, or anyone from many country in the world. I start speak with them and I feel confident. And this night, tonight, I will have the first first tour for me, for myself. And I have peer pressure. I scared that if I can take him go well on the tour, or if I can deliver the information well. But the peer pressure is very from and very normal in our life. But if you believe in yourself and you trust yourself, trust your ability, you prepare anything for your like knowledge and ready for it, and you just have to go with it. Don't worry because peer pressure is very normal. If you go past it, you are the champion. And today, please wish me luck if I will have 5-star tour guides or maybe just 3 or 4-star tour guides. Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmaster. Back to you, contestant.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hồng Ngọc. And please have 1 minute of silence for judges.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, Tamer. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Thái An. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You have you pinned the timer?
I can see timer 1.
Yeah, timer
She's
1.
pinned, yeah.
Yeah. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Thái An. What do you think about peer pressure? What do you think about peer pressure? Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Thái An.
I hate you. That was what I told my best friend 3 years ago when I was in high school. We were desk mates, and while I am a really normal student, I didn't get high grades and I didn't win in any competition that I joined. My best friend, who was also my desk mate, she was an excellent student. And she was famous all around the school. And whenever I went out with her in the schoolyard, everybody just noticed her, compliment her, and like she got all the attention. And I started to feel peer pressure. I started to feel inferior to my best friend. And I just didn't want to hang out with her anymore. Then I started to stay far away from her. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and a few months passed and she was still an excellent student while I was still normal like that. And I realized that it wasn't the solution. Then with that peer pressure, I used that pressure to be my motivation. I work harder and harder every day. I started to hang out with her often like before, and we started to study with each other. I learned a lot from her, and she told me that she could also learn a lot from me. As time goes by, I gradually became an excellent student together with my best friend. We were the best student in class, and we also got prizes in our competition. And I'm just so happy and proud about that. So dear fellow Toastmaster, in our life, there are many excellent people which may make us feel pressure, but don't let those pressure push you down. Use those pressure as a big motivation, which help you to move ahead and become successful. Back to you, contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Thaian. Now we have 1 minute of silence for judges.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timers. Now let's move on. Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Hong Yung. Toastmaster Hong Yung, have you pinned the timer?
I can pin the timer.
Can you check your audio by counting 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Hong Yung. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Hong Yung. What do you think about peer pressure? What do you think about peer pressure? Toastmaster Hong Yung.
So what you think about peer pressure? I think this is one of the common questions for the young like me when I finish and graduate from my university. So, you know, when you have a friend who is so talented and who have a good paid salary after graduating, and of course, you look at about yourself and you think, what will I do now? Even now, I don't know about my strength, my weakness, and I don't know who I am and what I want to do. And look back to my friend. Wow, she has a course, had a good relationship with the college and had a good job. So sometimes peer pressure makes me so agitated and give me a great deal of anxiety. And you know, if I stuck in this feeling, it brings me to a feeling that I am useless. I am a loser, and I don't know what to do in my life. And all in all, day by day, I keep continue staying in this stage, and it makes me feel like I have no purpose living in my life right now. But when I choose to go back to like the bright side, the positive side, and I question myself, so Nhung, what do you want? And why don't you follow her and set her as an inspiration for you and take the motivation to try on and like to move forward. And from that time, I chose to think the different side. So peer pressure is not a big deal. It's not really a big deal for you unless you choose to think in the right way and make it your motivation.
So I know and I'm sure that everyone, including me or even the younger, we all have and encounter peer pressure, but the choice is yours. What's a decision or not what a decision, it depends on you. So it's time for you to think better, to think positively, and a message for you. No, you cannot do it. Believe in yourself and then take the person as a mirror. Thank you. Back to you, contestant.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hong Yung. 1 minute of silence, please.
One minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer 1. Now let's move on the last contestant, Toastmaster Jennifer. Toastmaster Jennifer, are you here?
Yes.
Toastmaster
clearly?
Yeah, very clearly.
Okay.
Toastmaster Jennifer, have you pinned the timer?
Not yet. I cannot pin the timer.
Timer is raising her hand.
I don't know why I can I couldn't pin the timer.
Okay, Zoom Master will pin you and timer on the screen.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Jennifer, are you ready?
Yes.
Toastmaster Jennifer, what do you think about peer pressure? What do you think about peer pressure, Toastmaster Jennifer?
Have you ever think about the peer pressure? I'm a married woman. Up to this moment, we have been living for 10 years together. And you know, life sometimes sweet like candy, but sometimes bitter like medicine. A lot of unexpected things happen. Challenges is around the corner. And you know, sometimes we argue so fiercely. Why did you do that? Why didn't you discuss with me? And why didn't you make that kind of decision? Oh my God, a lot of challenges and pressure happens, especially for the married age. Let I tell you a story before our marriage. Our relationship is kind of romantic things. I do love him a lot. So many beautiful, memorable stories happen between us. And then we fight for people around us, agree, especially for my parents, agree our marriage. So you see, it's not easy to go to a marriage. But after all, life completely changed after the marriage when we have so many burdens on your shoulders. You have to take care for the kids and earn for money, income to ensure for financial condition for the family. After all, I consider that's life. That is life. And how we together overcome all challenges, make us stronger, become who we are. So I must say, pressure of peer in all aspects of life is a lot out there. But how we can overcome, how we build a strong relationship, overcome together, that makes who we are as a human being. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Jennifer. And that's the last hour contestant in the table topic contest this morning. Now, please, moment of the silence for judges.
Two-minute of silence is over.
Thank you, timer one. Chief Judge Tommy Price, can you confirm that all ballots have been collected?
They have been collected, but we have not been moved to a breakout room to do the counting yet. We need the breakout room open, please.
Zoom master, please move Chief Judge and judges into breakout room.
No more Chief Judge and 2 ballot scouters into the breakout room.
So that's conclude the table topic contest, and the result will be announced later. And now we have 5 minutes to interview session, and all contestants in the table topic contest, please turn on your microphone and your camera to have a short conversation with me? Toastmaster Huệ Quang, Toastmaster Hồng Ngọc. Toastmaster Huệ Quang, what do you feel right now after taking part in a table topic contest in Division V?
Well, my feeling was just like being on a roller coaster, you know. So before answering my table topic question, I was like really confident about my ability. But after hearing the others' answers, and I realized that, oh my God, how could they be so much wonderful like that? And immediately I feel peer pressure at that time. Yeah, so that might be one of the disadvantages of being the first one to answer, that I will regret a lot after hearing others' answers.
Yeah, I see that your performance is really fluent and you pretty confident, and I think that you will get a good result. What about you, Toastmaster Hồng Nhung?
Yeah, like Toastmaster Huệ Quang said that she is regret for being a first contestant, but for the previous time I am the first contestant, so I'd love to be a first contestant because I have chance to learn from the other contestant, and maybe I think I try my best and I learned so much thing from you guys, so I feel not really nervous as I did my sharing.
We can please after do our best. Yeah. What about Toastmaster Thaian? What do you say? What do you want to say with all Toastmaster I'm here being here today to motivate them join the next contest in the 2023?
Yes, the contest, Toastmaster contest like this, I understand that they are really like, they have a lot of pressure. We have a lot of pressure joining contests like this, but yeah, thanks to the contest, I can realize many progress. I have made so much progress since I started to like prepare for my contest. So yeah, the contest is a place where you can like meet many wonderful contestants and you can learn a lot from them.
Yeah,
and that will be a great chance for you to like improve yourself.
Throughout this contest like this, we can improve ourselves and develop our ability, right? Toastmaster Phi-Linh, have you shared a little bit about your process from club, area and division contest?
To me the rule is the same, and I feel with the Division 5 contest, I feel more relaxed, like because I have experience before with the club contest. For the club contest, that is the first time I joined a contest, and this is the second time, so it feels more relaxed. And for all the contestants, I feel like they are all good. So I'm the third contestant, and I can have I have the chance to listen to the speech of three other contestants, and all of them are so great. I feel like I have motivation. I feel peer pressure, and I feel I have the motivation to improve myself more.
All of you are awesome today. Toastmaster Jamia, what do you feel right now?
I'm actually, I don't, like I said with I can't remember, but with Miss Helena, I don't treat it like a contest. I treat this one like an experience for me, because probably this is the first time that I'm joining this one. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my clubmates and especially to my employer, Miss Zhang, because I just thought before, like, I have no idea with Toastmaster. I just think like it's kind of bread or something. So I just think like that one, and okay, I should join that one because I want, I just want to try new things. And I am very grateful because of Toastmaster. I have a dream that built again, which is not only teaching, but I want to speak more. And being the second speaker today, I can say that my answer is not good, but I am proud that I can be better next time. And I am really proud of my fellow contestants as well, because they're really great and all of us like did very good. And we have no idea because it's impromptu, but I want to say that thank you so much for sharing your answers today. I mean, it motivates me and gives me the reason to work harder and prepare next time.
Yeah, thank you so much for your sharing and for your all of your performance today. Is very, very awesome to me. Yeah, thank you all contestants for your hardworking and serious enjoying the contest. And now let's move on the appreciation session to all contestants. Zoom Master, please help me to present the participant certificate to show our appreciation to our contestant. Contestant number 1, Toastmaster Huê Quang. Thank you for your joining. Zoom Master, please wait a second to take a picture to the contestant and their certificate. Contestant number 1, Toastmaster Huê Quang. Zoom Master, please capture this moment.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah. Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Jamia. Please say hi. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Thuy Linh. And contestant number 4, Toastmaster. Contestant number 4 is Toastmaster Hong Ngọc. Toastmaster Hong Ngọc, for a personal reason, so he shimmers out the breakout room earlier. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Thái An. Yeah, thank you. Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Hồng Nhung. Toastmaster Hồng Nhung, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, contestant number 7, our last contestant, Toastmaster Jennifer. Oh, maybe she busy, so she must be in our Zoom earlier. And thank you so much for contestant today for your awesome performance. And now I would like to invite our organizing chair, Toastmaster Helena Nguyen, to come on the stage and present the certificate for role player in organizing team. Toastmaster Helena.
Thank you so much, contest chair Thảo Ngọc. So I'm back, and I really appreciate the great team I have to organize the contest in this morning. And the role players, can you help to open the camera? And I want to have the very excellent pictures of you. The first one is DTM Tommy Price, but I think he's still in the breakout room, so I will give this to him later. Yes, the next one is Division Director Hiếu Phùng. Thank you so much for great support. Can you go on the stage and we have the quick picture? Are you there, Hiếu Phùng?
Hello.
Yes, so masters can help to take the photo.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm good.
Thank you so much. The next one, thank you so much for International Speech Contest Chair Annie. Are you still there?
I am. I'm just trying to process the whole table topic contestants. Hello.
Let's take a beautiful picture of you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it now?
Yes, the master.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
We have table topics contest chair, Toastmaster Thảo Ngọc.
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you so much for your dedication for the contest. Are you taking the picture, the master?
Yeah, I'm done already.
Yes.
I took a picture.
Already? Okay, the next one, timer 1, Toastmaster Bích Trâm. Bích Trâm, are you there? So now you can show your face.
Yes, I'm here. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Next one, timer 2, Văn Phú, but I thought he's left already, so I give him later on. The next one's SAA, we have Phan Tân.
Hello.
1, 2, 3.
And it's the great support for coordinators, the Zoom. Today we have Toastmaster Hoài Thương. Yes, you take a picture. And about the public relations officers, we have Quỳnh Chi. Are you there, Quỳnh Chi? We also have Hồng Ngọc, Tracy Trúc Phạm. They are not here, so I will give them later on. And we also have Kim Ngân. And finally, it's me. I am the organizing chair of the contest in this morning. And it's such a great honor for me to manage the team, and it's have the great for me to experience all the contestants today. And now I think the winner announcement is already. Okay, we can proceed with the winner announcement right now. Are you guys excited with this?
Yeah, very excited.
Now go with the table topics first.
Now let's move on. The most exciting moment and in the contest today is winner announcement. And in the table topic contest, the third place goes to Toastmaster Hong Yung. Toastmaster Hong Yung, can you turn on?
Yes, we can have the picture to Hong Yung.
Yeah, please turn on your camera and have a quick picture. Toastmaster Hong Yung.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Contestant, please capture this moment.
Yeah, I don't want. You can warn up.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Hong Yung, and thank you, Zoom Master. And the second place goes to Toastmaster Taiwan. The only boy of our contest in the table topic contest, Toastmaster Taiwan. Zoom Master, please.
Okay, it's okay. And then you can move.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Taiwan. And the winner and the champion of table topic contest Division V 2022 goes to Toastmaster Thuy Linh. Toastmaster Thuy Linh, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. I'm really
Yeah.
surprised and happy right now.
Yeah, please say hi, say cheese. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Thuy Linh and the master. And now that's all the result of the table topic contest. Now I would like to invite contestant Toastmaster Annie of the International Speed Contest come to the stage and announce the result of the International Speed Contest. Toastmaster Annie.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Thảo Ngọc, for this exceptional announcement. And now, everyone, please refresh your memory of the 8 spectacular contestants. We are going to announce the top 3 today. So let's start with the third prize for the 2022 International Speech Contest at the division level. And the third place goes to Master Tina. Yes. Will we pick a group picture with Tina, or Tina, please come to the screen and let's take a nice picture of you. All right, say 1, 2, 3, cheese. Perfect. Awesome. Congratulations, your disc really resonated with the judges, I see. And for the second place winner, we've got Toastmaster Sunny Nguyen. Woo! Congratulations. Please come to the screen. Let's take a picture of you. Aison, are you here?
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Hi, let's take a picture of you. Let's celebrate your win. Fantastic. And now we've got the first prize winner of 2022 International Speech Contest, Toastmaster Thanh Xuyen! Woo! Congratulations! Chị Duyên ơi! You did it! You did it! Where she is? Where she's at?
I'm here. I'm like speechless. Speechless. Thank you very much, everybody.
Smile. Fantastic. Congratulations. We are really, really proud of you. All right, that concludes my winner announcement. I would like to give back the word to our organizing chair, Toastmaster Helena.
Can we have the pictures of all the winners?
Yeah.
Yes. So masters can have to spotlight on the winners for both contests. It's okay. So masters, can you have to take the picture?
Yes, we're going to add our spotlight on the.
What? I can have to take the picture, okay? 1, 2, 3. Cheers. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Wait for a while. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone, please open your camera right now. So we end the contest today, and I'm so thankful for everyone for joining us today. We have excellent speeches right now, and we finally got the winners of each contest. And the first and the second winner of each contest will represent the Division V to participate in the District 97P contest on 22nd of May this year. Congratulations, all of you. And even though you not have the top 3, but you are the winner today. And I'm so glad and I'm so grateful that you commit yourself to get out of the comfort zone, to have the experience in the contest. I'm so proud of you. And thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to hear some feeling from someone here. And I would like to invite the Chief Judge DTM Tommy Price. Do you have any feedback to the contest today?
Hi there. Good morning for you guys. Good evening from over here. Thank you for the honor of being your chief judge. This is my first international contest outside the US, and for all of my judging team and ballot counters. The entire judging team and ballot counters have worked in many contests already this year. Many of those judges are former district leaders. Some are incoming district leaders and area and division levels. And this contest was the easiest I've ever had to find all the judges that I needed. I wish every contest were this simple to find the judges, but everyone was excited about participating in your contest. The level of speaking was excellent. And all I can say was the voting was very, very close tonight. So excellent level, excellent organization. And thank you for allowing me and all of the judging team to participate in your contest. Back to you, Helena.
Thank you so much for your great support. And thank you, churches and ballot counters, for supporting us today. And I'm so grateful for that. Anyone can share your feeling? I saw the ballot counter 1. Can you share something?
I was just agreeing. I think that this is fantastic. It's been a great experience, and I am very thankful that I was not a judge today, because it would have been too hard for me to pick from amongst so many good speakers, so many great topics, so many ways that you impacted me as one audience member. I just wonder what it's like in your regular meetings from week to week. Thank you for having me, and thank you for putting on such a great contest for your division. And I look forward to seeing what happens in your district and then further.
Thank you so much for supporting us today. And how about contestants? How about winners? How do you feel right now? And I see some tears from Tan Yuen. Can you, if you want to share?
Yes, I'm speechless, as I said before. I was so nervous before coming to this contest, and I have known so many excellent contestants, and to be honest, their performances, their message make me feel nervous. It's a kind of peer pressure. Yes, it is. My goal is at least at the second prize, so that I can keep going to the next round and keep going and practicing and improving. That is unexpected for me to be the first prize, and I'm so happy and over the moon, over the crowd right now.
So proud of you.
Thank you so much, and I'll try my best for the next round.
Yes, I believe you can do it. Thank you so much. How about other winners? All right, I think we also have the group photo together, so everyone can please open your camera, and we have the group photos together to remark the memorable contest today. Please turn on the camera, everyone. Yes, your masters can help to take the pictures. We have 2 pages, right? Let me know if you do. Have you done?
I'm done.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And I have to say that we end the meeting, the contest today. Thank you so much, and I hope that we have many chances to support together in Toastmasters. Thank you so much, everyone. And goodbye, see you.
Bye.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Toastmasters and churches and ballot counters, contestants and guests. Thank you so much. Unmute yourself, please.
Yeah. Look, we all know. Wait, I'm muted. Okay. Thank you. This was